Hello everyone, this is Austin Smith from Completeandtotal Random once again. Today for this session of the do's and don'ts of D&D, I don't have Johnny with me. I'm recording this one on my own, but I think I'm a suitable enough candidate. So, today I'd like to go over the topic of, DMing for new players. Something that's very difficult, not if you're a new DM, but if you have new players in your sessions, people who aren't as experienced, or whatever. This can be a little bit harder after dealing with older players for a long time, and then having new ones come in. Now, first off, always be trying to give them hints. That's my first tip, is always give them tips. You don't want to be rude, you don't want to be too harsh, but you always want to give them tips. Like, trying to make it so you're emphasizing more on certain bits of rooms that are trapped. Not too much that you're guiding them, but enough so that it's easier for them to think about traps. And giving them suggestions of what they can do. Don't make it think like it's their only option. Just giving them suggestions along the way. If they can do something that you realize they should have probably done, you could tell them this, and then just give them. Usually I have a 3 or 4 strike rule depending on how new the player is. For every few sessions, they'll have me help them out 3 to 4 times over the course of 4 or 5 hours of play. Another thing would be player deaths. So for this, you'd always want newer players. So if they've been in maybe 3 hours of play or longer, then they're allowed to die without getting a new character. In my games, I personally won't give someone a new character unless they're under 3 hours or 3-ish sessions. Just because 3 hours really isn't that much time. And if they are an older player, usually I'll give them a month or 2 before they can come back in. Just to mean death means something. You are missing out because you failed. Newer players, it'll only be 2 or 3 weeks. What else is there? Let me think for a second. Encounters. So, encounters and loot, you'd want to give them more obvious weapons and devices that are easier for them to use. Such as giving them alchemist fire and bombs slightly more often, and potions slightly more often, just until they start to get the hang of it. Then you kind of weed that just overload of items. This allows them to get used to using items and, acting like a player. And among other things, you can also, give them special encounters for their characters that are a bit more tame. Usually after a certain amount of sessions, say 4 to 5 hours, I'll throw them into the deep end, just to give them the chance to actually try playing like a normal player. And yeah, that's about all I have on guiding new players. You should usually talk to them a lot more and just lead them along the way. That's all. Please like and subscribe. It will help us out a lot. Have a great day.